Welcome back, everybody. Golf season is in full swing, as you could say, and you can play a round that gives back.
We welcome Brandon and Trevor from the dispensary. Good morning to both of you.
Hey, guys.
Well, let's start with that. Give us some details on the Green Gives Back golf outing.
Yep, so the Green Gives Back golf outing is just our way to get into the community, not just through our retail space, but like getting involved with something that, one, I'm passionate about and some of our other members, but a golf outing to raise funds for the May Foundation. You got some details on the screen there. But they are a veteran organization that gives back through different programs that they run. So all proceeds will go towards that. You can register for that on our social media and our website.
Another way you're giving back into another group is through the car show.
Yep, so we like cars too, so that's another thing we got involved in, and just another way to give back for our proceeds, see some cool cars, have people out in a different setting outside enjoying the weather, and just, it helps break the stigma for our whole industry. Just getting involved in things like that makes us seem a little bit more real life to people, so that's a way that we're doing it.
That kind of answered my next question of why it's so important to be involved in the communities that you serve.
Yeah, it's exactly that. So outside of those two big events that we are actually hosting, we sponsor a Smokin' for Pause, which is another veteran organization we're sponsoring. Running to Remember is on Memorial Day. That's at Fort Howard Memorial. We're doing Bratfest, which is down in Madison. We just get involved with our communities. So.
Well, you mentioned a few locations there, but your company's growing like crazy. So update us on the latest locations.
Yeah, so we now have our Janesville location opened up just within this last month. So if you're up in that area, go out and check it out, take a peek. And then we have our Appleton store we just did a relocation for. So it's same strip mall that it had been in, but we moved down a couple of suites. So come check it out, take a peek, see what's different, what's new. And then we have Kakana coming up at the end of this month, beginning of next month. So we're in the final stages of that build out. So, yeah.
Talk a little bit about reaching people where they're at. You guys want to make sure that you're accessible, right?
Yes. So we're expanding other places too outside of Wisconsin. Ohio is also coming. We're working just to expand the industry, keep on growing the industry and pushing it along.
We know you're big on education. When we come into the store, you're going to help us get what we need. But that education also extends to your podcast, right? So tell us a little bit about some of the topics you're covering lately.
Yep. So you Channel 5 may have even covered it, I'm not sure, but big federal news is that they're working on a reclassification of the industry of the cannabis plant. So actually that's not really necessarily a good thing. So we discussed that further in the podcast about why there are issues to that, and that includes bringing in big pharmaceuticals and things like that. So we hit that on the podcast in depth tonight at 6 p.m.
Talk a little bit about the experience of shopping in one of your stores. You guys are welcoming. You hope that people ask questions. Give us a quick rundown of the product line even.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you walk into one of our stores, high expectation standard around customer service. We want people to feel welcome. We want them to feel greeted, part of the community that we build in each of the stores. So in that sense, we are there to help get them what they need. And we're not there just necessarily to upsell them, sell them on what we want them to have. We want them to get what they need so they keep coming back and have a great experience with the products that they're getting.
Okay, well, you can get social with the dispensary, and that's the place to go to ask questions and get answers, especially on the podcast.
You're going to find links online at thed8dispensary.com, and there is also a store locator, which continues to grow, as we've heard on their site.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.